to Lara Croft, a current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
Awesome.
Some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor, somewhere. Dad's safe.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Infinite Lives. Oh, sorry. We're gonna be checking out the Croft Manor story they added to the Rise of the Tomb Raider.
It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library.
So I think we're just gonna be kind of searching. Yeah.
My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing.
So you gotta rotate it around using, true treasure.
That's my handwriting. My penmanship was pretty good.
Okay. Alright.
That's, you found the secret information. Like, see how it showed up on the other side of the
Oh,
screen.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Apparently, someone move chair. I'm not sure. Let's just go over here. Alright.
Clear.
'Cause this is like shiny. It's a tape recorder.
Really?
I thought maybe that if I jumped on it, it would work better.
You gotta like get there you go.
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems. I've been so busy in my work, so distracted by my latest revelations, I never bothered to notice my surroundings. But there you...
My parents made
Really?
challenge.
Oh
Really?
no! I thought it would keep going after we exited, so I
Well,
could
no, we
like
didn't.
continue walking around.
Now we'll never know how they managed to meet.
Now we'll never know how her
A
parents met.
picture with Dad and Anna. They
Ugh,
all liked wearing dresses, but the color was nice.
We all know how Anna plays out by this point. And so we had the chance to watch the latest Tomb Raider movie over the weekend. And one of the things I did like is how they had Anna in this one. And she played a bigger role in that one than I thought she would. And it was kind of cool because like you're watching this knowing, even as she tries to like encourage and support Lara, you're like, I know who
You're
you
like,
are
"Ugh,
and what you've done, okay?
I've played these games. Yeah, I mean, like, I think the movie is getting actually, like, a fair amount of online hate. And I thought it was, I thought it was pretty good. I liked it.
Finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined. Icy but polite grace from mother, indifference and disinterest from father, and thinly veiled contempt from Atlas. Of course they don't approve. To them, Lord Croft is the man who took away their beloved daughter and ruined her long-standing engagement, though I was never going to marry that repugnant of Farringdon anyway. One might think they would be happy that I was being courted by a genuine lord of the realm. It just happens to be Richard Croft. In their eyes, the man who single-handedly ruined a once great family.
We ruined the
There's
Crofts?
nothing to be done now.
I guess.
Watching how Richard dealt with their subtle insults and disrespect. Such grace and calm. I know he did it for me. But I think I'm falling in love with this man. It will break my mother's heart, but I cannot live the life she imagined for me. My time with Richard has only made this clearer.
It must have been
Okay.
hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did.
All right.
This is shiny also.
So many things to look at.
So much shininess. So little time. Come on, Laura!
Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria.
So
okay.
the hidden information is on the regular page!
Closer than he knew to finding the prophet's
Is that-
tomb.
Yeah.
Is that hidden?
Well.
I mean.
Yeah.
That's not hidden. That's kind of on the map. It's just on the map.
Well, he was circling where he thought the hidden tomb would be.
Okay, I think we got all the shiny stuff
and
in here.
That's where you start this game out. That's kind of
the
like
door to the library.
level. Library.
Oh,
Nicely
let's
done,
jump
Laura.
on it. Laura, you have one heck of a vertical. Oh, maybe we can like.
There's got
like,
to be
you know,
another
we
way
can't jump on
through.
this pile of books. What about these
Don't expect
boxes?
too much.
Can we jump on these boxes?
An alternate. We need like a window or
Woo!
something here, dear.
I know. I just was checking out my ability to jump on items.
Go talk to the shiny.
Shiny!
thing.
This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages.
Ah, how convenient.
That is super convenient.
Oh, look, right there. Look.
More shinies.
Artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these.
Okay, yeah, well then look at it.
Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt.
Who wouldn't, you know?
Right? Like, it's just a fascinating thing. Go back. Didn't you see the, like...
I didn't see the shiny.
There's handprints and stuff on the door. Or on the wall. Turn to your left. Look.
Look at this wall. This must be a secret passageway wall. It's actually not.
Too
really,
dark.
like,
Going to need a flashlight.
why?
Really?
Why, Laura?
A darkened passageway. At this point of your life, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, have to fight off all those evil guys on the island of Yamate, but a dark room.
Evil
I've
passageway.
been thinking about Mum lately. I wish I knew more about her. How did you meet? What was she like? Winston told me that she was a brilliant artist. Are some of her paintings locked up in the West Wing? I guess I just want to know. Did she love me, Dad? Did she ever say that she did? Maybe I'm just being silly. But will you tell me more about her the next time I'm home from school?
Okay.
I mean, you know.
Okay, I just want to point out that we got that legal letter from that guy Atlas, who's like, I'm kicking you out of your house. But, like, he clearly, though, is the brother of her
The
mother.
report from your therapist. I have to say I was surprised to see a clean bill of health. I somehow doubt you've so easily abandoned your irrational claims. Indeed, where have you been the past few weeks?
Yeah, like she's his
My
uncle.
secretary discovered that
Total
you booked a
jerk.
flight to Turkey on the 20th. You can't be sightseeing, as your customs claims suggest. I know you're up to something, and I'll be damned if I let you use the Croft assets to indulge the same obsession that led to my sister's death. It's not too late to relinquish your claims on the manor voluntarily. If you refuse, I will find a way to cut you off. Sincerely.
Dude, he has got a serious thing for this manor.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, hello
it
there.
actually seems like it's a bit of a death trap.
Don't worry, you won't be boring your sword this time.
Well, you know what, Laura, actually, I mean, I think that borrowing his sword wouldn't be bad.
It's not the worst idea, you know.
Cool. I always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things
Well,
to fix.
what kid wouldn't? Oh, shiny. This is not a flashlight.
No, not
A phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality, of rising from...
Oops,
Being
sorry.
born anew. Alright, so far we've gotten a lot of like background on
Well, I think that's what
parents.
this is actually. It's supposed to be like sort of giving a background journey.
Okay, alright.
What's going on in her life? Apparently, her uncle Atlas is a total waffle head. So,
Ooh, master key.
why would you not have that already?
Seriously.
Doesn't she own this as of right now?
Who is not taking care of
is off limits.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see...
We've been through this.
Was
Come in.
Mum's room in here?
Just stay out of there, darling.
Aha, well you're not here now, Dad, to tell me what to do.
West Wing.
Well, I'll go in that room if I want to go in that room.
I'm sure there's nothing horrible that I shouldn't see.
Especially because like the whole thing is blocked off, which is kind of weird. Like who's like, we just don't use this
Sure,
half of the
I
house.
really need to brush up on my ancestors one of these days.
I guess.
Hey, man,
mean,
I wouldn't bother Laura. It seems like it's
way
useless
more
information.
interesting families out there.
Did we collect the bust?
Yes, she
So,
stuck it in her pocket for later.
Are we carrying all this crap around? Wait, I'm just gonna head down this way.
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Stuff.
Well,
Got to remember
we'll never
to
find
pack
out.
this for my next trip.
Haha!
All right, we have a flashlight now. Well, we might as well. Let's go over here.
There's her bike.
Should be able to.
That's nice. I wish I had a flashlight that opened on that.
Hey, Jonah. Sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've decided to do some research at the manor. A lot has happened, and I need some time to think about what I want to do next. This old place is filled with memories and secrets. Uncle Atlas has tried to keep me out of here for so long I don't even know if I want to keep it. But after everything that's happened, maybe I can find out what it still means to me. If it's worth fighting him for. I'll let you know how things worked out when I'm back in London.
Okay. Random crap on the floor.
And Jonah deals with a lot of stuff.
Okay,
Another one of Dad's immortality artifacts.
Ouroboros.
I think Roth bought this for him from a trader in Greece.
Wait. I thought Ouroboros was a Central American mythology.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. I am not the history teacher of this group, so you're asking the wrong person.
No, I mean, like, I don't know enough about that specific time or period to maybe something
Just
similar.
why can we get to like 2 rooms in this house?
Alright, well...
I mean, we obviously have to go back
It's
now.
guiding you. I want you to go a specific
It's
way.
like
Oh, you missed it.
Looking
Go
at
back.
the compass, thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Oh. So much shining. It's hard to deal with all the shining.
Lara, since your return from your expedition to Yamatai, I've grown increasingly alarmed at your erratic behavior. I can only assume you suffered some kind of psychological trauma and are only acting out as a call for help. I want you to know that I hear you, loud and clear. Anna and I agree that it's time for you to be evaluated by a professional. I took the liberty of arranging an introduction to a highly qualified colleague of mine. You should be receiving the details in the post soon. I want to impress upon you the importance of this, Lara. As executor of the estate, it is my duty to see that it is left in capable hands. And if I may be blunt, you're acting like your father when he was at his worst. He nearly lost the manor himself in those days. I'd hate for you to repeat his mistakes. I encourage you to embrace the help I'm offering. Sincerely, your uncle.
Oh, man. Well, if he had seen what we've
Just
seen...
thinking about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my
Alright.
lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
Yeah, it's a trick. Don't do it.
Agreed.
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard. He flew ahead to Tibet. We'll meet him shortly. I never told him I was submitting my work. Never thought there was a chance of being accepted. But a gallery tour is not something I can pass up. The show will take me away from England for over a year. I'll begin in New York and travel across the United States and... Oh, God! I'm giddy even writing these words. When Richard and I were married, I was prepared to relegate my painting to a hobby. But it was Richard who objected, who gave me my atelier and studio. Without that support, I might still be painting boring landscapes. Now I can't shake the foolish sensation that leaving would be a betrayal. He will laugh at that and insist I accept, even though I know it will break his heart to be apart. He never once asked me to sacrifice any part of my life for his. I have, of course, in 1,000 small ways over the years, but he would never ask. The discussion can wait, and I will join him in Tibet. I won't cast a shadow over his find. I will be by his side in his triumph, as I know he will stand by my side, in time.
Okay.
Okay, so I have not played these games. I mean, not very much anyway. So do you not know a lot then about Laura's family?
No. Like, there's... I mean, like, you find out some things while you're playing the game, but for the most part, it's, you know, your mom's disappeared, it's dead. Let's go find out what happened.
Okay.
So
It's kind of a neat look into, like... Whoops.
hello, friend.
That's slightly broken. It's
Falling
fine.
apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
Into the backstory of the
It's
whole
a
thing.
thought. I just want to know what Atlas's game is. Like, what's here that
How
he wasn't?
well you travel together. Well,
Yeah.
I'd say Amelia and I have passed that test with flying colors. Indeed, these last few months in Egypt have been nothing short of extraordinary. She and Roth get on like old uni chums. In fact, the two have spent more than a few nights drinking and playing cards into the wee hours.
Roth was a character in the first
Proper
game.
upbringing, Amelia's taken to roughing it more than...
Didn't make it into the movie, but
fits in
still.
and connects with the local populace with such amazing empathy. Because of her, I've had a bit of an unexpected breakthrough in my research. She managed to convince an artifact dealer in Old Town to sell me a magnificent and quite unusual Tibetan scroll. From what I can tell, it seems to contain details surrounding an immortality ritual of some sort. I think it's time for me to take the next step with Amelia. In fact, I don't think I can wait any longer. I will ask for her hand tomorrow in the bright Egyptian sun amidst the dust and ruins.
There's a happy metaphor for marriage. Join me, and I shall give you dust and ruins. Alright, can't go that way.
No, I think we're actually gonna stop this here. Let us know in the comments if you want to see us explore the rest of the Croft Manor. It's not gameplay-wise super exciting, but there's some pretty interesting information kind of hiding around here.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if you will have any kind of combat section. You know, I got some questions here. Like, what happened to her mom? Like, that's a clear, obvious one here. Why is her uncle determined to keep her out of her house? That's kind of a weird thing. But like he says he'll give her money, and I can't imagine this old crummy house is worth really all that much. It's not like you can turn it. I mean, she'd have to sell it to get money anyways.
I suppose.
And then the other thing is like, what's in the West Wing? There's clearly something there.
I think that's probably where he hides all of his like minions.
Who?
That's my theory.
Her dad?
Yes, her dad has a host full of minions.
That's
where
it.
he practices his fighting.
You know what's really in the West Wing? It's zombies. It's definitely zombies.
It's always zombies.
See?
Always.
Alright. Let us know in the comments. Leave a like, share, and a subscription if you enjoyed watching us play with a little bit of Lara Croft. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you back here.